Oh. If you guys have not been on the internet lately, you missed a very important leak or rumor. A new prototype supposed to be in the works. Now, we don't know if it's a reboot or it might be continuing from Prototype 2. Now, I have been advocating Prototype here on my channel for some years, and I mean years, like I'm talking about, dude, like 6 years ago, right here, 6 years ago, right there, 6 years ago. I was living in Fort Drum, New York when I made this video. That is crazy, son. That was like during COVID when I dropped that video. It had a few comments on here, 62 comments, dude. Like a lot of people, a lot of fans was coming and just praying and hoping that we'll either get Prototype or freaking Infamous, bro. It's like it's been time for both games. But a lot of people have shown their concerns and their excitement for a new Prototype game for quite some time. It's been 13 freaking years. Even right here, Nicholas Wolf 5483. Save Prototype, and brother, we're going to use that. We're going to send it to Xbox, Phil Spencer, Activision, everybody who has something to do with this, because we need it, bro. We're not here to go down memory lane. We're here to talk about Prototype, though. It's really crazy that we haven't got a brand new Prototype. Now, I know Prototype 2 didn't meet Activision's financial standards. As of right now, where we are, Prototype has garnished a whole lot of hoop and hollering from fans of the series and new fans. People discovered this game and been streaming these games on TikTok like crazy, and I can admit the first one was just phenomenal. The second one, it improved on some things better than the first one, but the first one just takes the cake, right? And we still don't know the story of what happened to Alex, because Alex said that he could never die. And in that video that I made 6 years ago, I came up with so many theories of what could happen in a third one, and I still stand by that. Like, if they was to continue with a third one, dude, they could continue with the story as far as like the old town. They had a town that was very old, or whatever, the first breakout had happened. It's like, what happened there? Did anybody survive from there besides the little girl who ended up becoming like the woman that you had to fight in the first one? But I can't remember names because it's been so long since I played the game. Mercer passed his powers on to Heller. Could Mercer have passed his power on to other people, like create his own little army of people to go across the world and spread the black virus, bro? Like, what happens after Mercer gets consumed? Do he become stronger if he consumes Heller from the inside? Like, what happens after Alex disappears? And it's like, does the virus spread worldwide? Is Blackwatch good or bad? I mean, I feel like they're kind of like in the middle. You know, they do keep shit in the secrets. You know, it's a government corporation. The government don't want shit getting out there. But yeah, Activision, it has been a very long time. Microsoft, you are now the proud owners of Activision. Please let's make this happen. I got ideas up here, brother, and I'm willing to share them with you, brother. It's been so many new videos of Prototype because the leaks are apparently saying some things about this new Prototype from a playtester. And if you guys know, playtesters have an NDA where you're not supposed to speak on things like with EA. If you ever did EA playtesting, like for Battlefield or Skate, you have an NDA to where you cannot share or discuss anything from no gameplays. The playtesters, they talk about Call of Duty supposed to be having wall running back to like kind of like Advanced Warfare things for the next one. So hearing something about Prototype is crazy, and the reason why I'm excited but also kind of like just not throwing myself out there like MJ and Spider-Man, you know, expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed when the disappointment comes, is because for the last 13 years we've been hearing Prototype 3, Prototype 3, Prototype 3, and here we are now, and we said we got a Prototype 3. Hell, we've been hearing Def Jam is coming out with a brand new fighting game, and we have yet to see anything come. The last bullshit rumor we had for a Def Jam fighting game was Def Jam Worldwide, and I even did a video on that a couple of years ago. So with Prototype, just know that I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I'm really excited. Now, if they decide to do a reboot, they can do a lot. They can do a lot. I would like for them to continue the story from Prototype 1 and 2, because Mercer said he cannot die, and they could do it so well and so great. Open world, and just, oh man, it could be so great. The missions that could be in there, the activities, it could be bigger, dude. It's so many action adventure RPG games that's out there with like 80 hours and stuff, and Prototype 1 and 2, I believe those both combined together was like less than 50 hours to complete. Like, it don't take that long at all. Even if you do like the side missions and shit, it don't take that long to complete. So you can easily run through Prototype 1. I got Prototype 1 and 2 on Steam, and dude, I was like, I think I was playing Prototype 1 like last year. I was doing it on TikTok and YouTube, and I was like, this is bringing back so many great memories. I need a new Prototype. I wouldn't mind if they were to like remaster or remake freaking Prototype, or do like Bethesda did with Oblivion and just like reskin the game to make it look so appealing by today's standards with the same little gameplay. Cause think a lot, some of the little gameplay was a little, but for those times it was amazing. The problem I have with the game on Steam though is that you have to like change your core. Like you have to go to your settings to change the core for Steam to like from 8-bit or something like to something else just in order to play the game. So it's like the developers definitely like abandoned the game on Steam. So it's like damn near unplayable if you try to launch it with like the main cores still intact. You got to change a lot of stuff and audio, sounds, and everything. Like you got to download so much stuff to help this game run well on PC. But that's because, like I said, Radical Studios is no longer around, so it's like who is there to left to work on this game? That's why I think it'd be great if they was to do like a remaster or a remake of this game. That way we can bring it to the new engines, deliver it to the fans, see how the game does, and with the reception we get for this game, we will know that we can go ahead and move forward with a brand new Prototype game. It's been 13 years and Prototype is one of the greatest games I ever played, man. It was just, at that time I remember when the trailer first dropped, it was very dark, very gloomy, just very, oh man, it was ominous. It was like, dude, seeing Mercer run through the city and then start using his abilities to slice and dice enemies, being able to consume people and take on their identities, going through and just destroying Black Watch, and oh my God, fighting the creatures. The creatures were so difficult back then, they used to piss me off. I remember I broke my 360 controller because I was fighting a bunch of the monsters and they killed me, and I was like, oh my God, why the fuck are they not dying? It was just so amazing, dude. The abilities that you get, the destruction, the mayhem, it's just, the game is great though, man. I love it. And honestly, I feel like Prototype is one of those games that were set up to have multiple games, side stories. It's like, I feel like Prototype could have been like Assassin's Creed, not releasing every single year, but they should have like a decent amount of games under that title, man. And it's sad that we didn't get that, man, because it's a great game. I got nothing but love for Prototype, and it's a lot of people who have love for Prototype, and I can't wait to see how the story can expand. Now, there were some things that was like allegedly rumored about Prototype 3 or whatever, and I just thought it was ridiculous. Like, rumors suggest a new Prototype game, possibly titled Prototype 3, is in development and could feature Alex Mercer returning as the main character. The rumors indicate that the game would be set in New York and involve Mercer's ability to transform into other people for infiltration. Now, if you've never played the first one, that is something that you did off rip. Like when you first start off with your powers and stuff, you had to consume a Black Watch agent on top of a roof and then come down to the ground and all this. Or you just had to find a Black Watch agent, consume it, and be able to sneak into your sister's apartment to speak with her. And he tried to gain his memory as to how he know her, things of that nature, and saying that he don't know what the fuck is going on, shit like that. But there are plenty of times where you go and you have to consume a enemy or so, someone to be able to infiltrate a certain base or certain areas to get information and things like that. And then it was certain people that you had to consume to get like special abilities and things like that, or unlike core memories. So that ain't nothing really just too new. Some users also share details about potential new features such as worldwide teleportation and time travel. Time traveling and teleportation. That sounds like a fucking, like, just, ugh. Teleportation make it sound like he didn't turn into Nightcrawler, and then time traveling make it seem like he's fucking Trunks. Time traveling? No, we don't need no damn time traveling and no Prototype. That's just, no. We're gonna do time travel back to before he even released the Black Virus and stuff? Ew, no. Teleportation, I mean, it could be cool if they was to have like a big ass map, like going from New York to, you know, surrounding states and things like that to show like how the virus has spread and stuff, but teleportation wouldn't make no sense or any goddamn time traveling. Now, if they want to do like fast traveling, cool. These are currently rumors and haven't been officially confirmed by Activision. As you can see down here, it says that remaster remake possibilities. Some speculate that a new game could be a remaster remake of the original Prototype instead of a full sequel. And if we know anything about Microsoft lately, is that these guys are working on a lot of things that have not been leaked out and are releasing like same day when they do their freaking directs. Like look at Oblivion. We didn't have an idea about Oblivion, right? Oblivion leaks start coming out as like probably like a few days before the release, right? Boom, Xbox already come out, hey, we got a remastered version of Oblivion. It's not a remake, we just retexturized the skins, same gameplay mechanics, same engine, just different skins. We just made it look like a brand new game. Hey, it also releases today after this direct. Go enjoy. So I feel like if we do get a remake or a remaster of freaking Prototype, a remake, you would kind of have to promote a remake probably, but if it's a remaster, remake, and it's owned by Activision, which is under Microsoft's umbrella, which Game Pass is also under their umbrella, they could do a direct this summer revealing the game. Bro, I will hope to big man upstairs, make it happen. That after the direct, that they will release it on Game Pass. Now we realize Microsoft is in talks of doing a whole bunch of games, like what's that, StarCraft and a bunch of other games. So it's like, dude, this would be a phenomenal time to start pushing out a bunch of Activision titles. Like, bro, there's even like Spider-Man games and like a bunch of games under Activision that they're talking about to port over to the newer systems and PC and stuff to kind of bring these games back and give life back to the fans to go back and enjoy these games. And with Microsoft and with Game Pass and Activision being under the same umbrella of Microsoft, it only makes sense to start bringing these Activision games back, man, and putting them on the Game Pass, which would draw more people to the Game Pass, which would surge your subscribers. I just gave you guys an idea, man. Matter of fact, I just hope they do this. If they have a direct, I just hope that they say, hey, we got one more thing for you guys at the end of the direct, right? We think you guys will enjoy this. Here it is. They don't have to announce or anything. They just let the trailer go. I hope they remake the trailer for the original prototype with Alex Mercer doing his parkour thing and then watching the city burn in destruction and just watching the eeriness of the world, the gloom, the destruction. I just hope they just drop that trailer during the direct and enhance it and then show enhanced gameplay, how it compares differently from the old one to the new one. And then at the end of it, they be like, unfortunately, guys, you will have to wait for this game to release on Game Pass. It will be on Game Pass day one. You guys will have to wait until after the direct because you'll be able to play it then. See you guys later. And then just right there, boom. Watch how everybody gonna be on that Game Pass downloading that shit. Everybody start subscribing to it. Oh, we gonna be downloading it, man. Oh my God, I would love for that, man. If you want to step up to more information about prototyping other games and things of that nature on my channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel as it helps supports the work that I have been doing here on the channel. And like I said, 6 years ago, we had so many people comment on that video about Prototype. I want to see newer people come in and talk about Prototype. Come show your love for Prototype here on the channel, guys. It's your guy, Ernest, man. Uncle Freddy, whatever you want to call me. I am out.